used to be known as Twitter, for the first time in more than 2.5 years, plastering his mugshot on the social media site. The judge in the case approves the October 23rd trial for co-defendant and lawyer Kenneth Chesebro in the election racketeering case in Georgia. America is listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
At Southern Heritage Bank, we provide tools to protect you and your accounts. Secure Lock Equip is an easy-to-use mobile app that puts the power to protect your debit cards in your hands. Simply use the free app to turn your card on or off in real time as needed. It also helps track your purchases. You'll receive a notification each time your debit card is used, before the sales clerk can provide you with a receipt. Prevent fraud, control spending with Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
The Mix 104.1 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Are we live? Hey, good morning. Welcome in, everyone. Mix 104.1, MixTV.tv. We are coming to you this morning from Scooters Coffee on Key Street in Cleveland. We're so excited to be here. Going to talk to owner Claudia Parker here in just a few moments. But this is the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. We have a big morning planned for you this morning on Mix Mornings at Scooters Coffee. So come by and see us. Going to talk to Claudia, and we'll bring Bridget and Dwayne on in just a few minutes. Here's a programming note. Coming up at 8 o'clock, we have a big exclusive interview with the State House Speaker, Cameron Sexton. Speaker of the House, Sexton, his office called us yesterday and wanted to come on and talk with our audience about what is happening in the governor's special call session this week in Nashville. So Speaker Sexton will be calling us at 8 a.m., and I'll be speaking with him at that time. A couple of news items here. We have the unemployment 9%. That 3.9%. Polk County down 0.2 to 4.3. McMinn County 0.1 down to 4.5. Meigs County dropped 0.2 of a percentage point to 5%. Ray County down to 5%. Also this morning, we have this. Bradley County trustee Mike Smith, recently named president of the East Tennessee Trustees Association at their quarterly meeting in Pigeon Forge. Trustee Smith has served as Bradley County trustee since 2006 and was named East Tennessee Trustee of the Year 2009 and 2013. So big congratulations. There is more news. We have that on our website at mymix1041.com. Let me give you one other note here. Tonight, of course, a huge high school football night. We are Southeast Tennessee's football headquarters. We got a huge night tonight. Matter of fact, we got a couple of the coaches going to come by Scooters here this morning. We're going to have Cleveland High School and Walker Valley coming by this morning. Let me tell you what's happening. This is a very different night because of the heat that we're going to be experiencing later today. There's been some misinformation, quite frankly, in the news about the heat. When I say misinformation, please be advised it's extremely complicated how the TSSAA has done it. I spoke with a couple athletic directors last night, as a matter of fact. What we have been talking about is not quite accurate. When you get to the 104-degree heat index, it affects more practice and scrimmage than it does the games. If the games, I'm told, if they have a water bath, an ice bath and a trainer, understand, then they can play, okay? It does not affect a game. We're going to get into this a little bit later with our athletic directors coming by. Cleveland High will play McMinn County at Cleveland, 7 o'clock kickoff right here on Mix 104.1 and the Mix app. Now, Walker Valley is going to Polk County. That kickoff has been moved back to 8 o'clock. That will be on 99.1 FM and MixTV.tv. Bradley Central High School will host Tyner. They've been moved back to 7:30. and tonight because of the heat. Now the heat index is nothing to sneeze at. Claudia, come on up. And speaking of nothing to sneeze at, Claudia Parker. But anyway, we are. I'm going to come on that side of it. There we go. And then we do want to mention all Hamilton County schools. All of their kickoffs have been moved to 8 o'clock tonight. 8 o'clock tonight, okay? We're live at Scooters Coffee, and Baylor, Chattanooga Baylor, says, who cares? We're in Dublin, Ireland. They're playing in Ireland tonight, so they don't care. Claudia,
nice.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having us.
Hey, thanks for being here. We love it.
Well, let's talk about now. Scooters Coffee is the official coffee of Mixed Mornings. Not just that, the official drink, official beverage of our football on Mixed TV.
That's right. We love it.
Let's go back a little bit. How'd you and Danny get involved here?
Oh, we started looking for franchise businesses to get into probably in 2019. When the pandemic happened and everybody shut down, we really kind of buckled down to really try to find something that was honestly pandemic proof. At the time I was teaching kindergarten, and it's impossible to teach children that are 5 and 6 years old through Zoom or a Google Meet, something like that. And we all thought, the world was coming to an end. We didn't know how long it was going to last. And so we made the decision in the summer of 2020 to invest in this franchise. And it took us a couple of years after we did that to find land. We opened in March of 2022 in Sweetwater, and then we opened here on Halloween of last year. And so we are currently exploring the Dayton area, and we've gotten approved for that. We're just waiting for all the things to fall into line, and we're also pursuing Athens territory. So,
well, they're listening in Dayton and they're listening in Athens this morning. So
we're coming. We're coming. It's just a slower process than we ever thought, but it's a lot of fun.
Claudia, let's talk about Scooters Coffee. What sets Scooters apart? Why did you say, hey, we want to get involved with Scooters?
So many reasons. One of them was everybody is so welcoming and so nice and so kind, and we get that feedback from our customers.
Yes.
That our baristas are so sweet, and I get text messages from people that I didn't even know were going to come through, and they're like, oh, so-and-so at the window was so sweet. Our corporate offices are like that. The product is a very good product. We are what is called relationship coffee, which means we know our farmers that grow the beans for Scooters Coffee.
Wow.
Scooters has gone into areas of the country that are, coffee bean areas, Costa Rica, Colombia, Ethiopia, and have partnered with family farms and have promised to buy all of their coffee. They buy all the coffee. We ship it to one location. It's roasted. So what you get is a very consistent product, whether you're here in Cleveland, Tennessee, or Omaha, Nebraska, or Dallas, Texas. All the beans come from the same place. So it's a pretty cool concept.
All right, so you're known for your speed. By the way, if you're just joining us, we're live at Scooters Coffee, 10 minutes after 7 a.m. We're on Mix 104.1, we're on Talk 101.3 The Buzz, and we're on MixTV.tv. So you're known for your speed, and I know you've got a special day here and at your place in Sweetwater.
Right. So today we are trying to set a speed record. And so every 10th mobile order ahead, so you got to get the app. Every 10th mobile order ahead will get a $10 app credit here and in Sweetwater. And that's just a way to encourage everybody to come by. But we also want to thank our loyal customers who come through. We've got some people who come through twice a day, which we love it. It's crazy, but we love it. So this is just a way to say thanks.
All right, so we're at Scooters Coffee. We're going to be here at least 9 o'clock this morning on Key Street. I want to bring Bridget up and get started. Claudia, we'll be talking to you throughout the morning. I'm
great.
So glad to see you. And my goodness, we can almost see the veterinarian office that your dad had for all those years.
I know, and he loves it that we're right here across the street. He thinks it's awesome.
God love him, and I love him. I've known him all my life.
Thank you.
Good to see you, Claudia.
Right,
we'll have you right back. Bridget! Boy, I tell you, now people are going to see this on MixTV.tv, and they're going to say, well, you and Bridget planned your outfit. So I don't speak to her.
No.
Let me just say, I don't speak to her. On the air, off the air. What's your name again?
I don't think we match. I think we actually clash. So don't get close to me, please.
Don't stand. Don't stand. Come on, Sting. No, that's the police. Don't stand so close to me.
Yes, it's my theme
Bridget,
song.
let's get a check of traffic. What's happening?
All right, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on North Lee Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there as you make your way in. And as always, if you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland.
So by the way, if you're watching on Mixed, come here, Dwayne. If you're, I like that. Dwayne's got a new shirt he found. That's good. Hello, you honk for him tonight. Honk for Jesus on Key Street. Come on, I want to hear the honks for him.
There's already a couple of honks going on this morning.
We've had a couple of honks, which that's a simple Friday night for you, Dwayne.
That is.
Buddy, I tell you, now tell people what we're standing on here, because I don't think we've ever shown this off like this.
Well, we're on the porch of the production trailer for MixedTV.tv. If we could open up this door, which we won't.
Go ahead.
Well, you want to? You really want to? You want to see Austin inside?
It's like Geraldo when he went looking for Al Capone or Jimmy Hoffa.
So
look at that! There they are.
There they are.
Look at that! You got to see that. If you're listening on the radio, you got to go back and watch it. That's where
Austin was very excited that we did that.
Hey, listen. So they park this most of the time at the station. So when you want to go talk to them, you have to come. So it's like actors on a movie set.
Right.
So it's like they're in their trailer, and you got to go visit Tom Hanks and, I don't know, Kathy Lee Gifford. I don't know who it is. Anyway, but
this
that's pretty
porch
neat.
makes
They
it
come in
pretty
to use
nice.
the bathroom and get snacks.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
Go back to your trailer.
Indoor plumbing.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, who's back at the station for us?
We
this
got
morning?
Ryan Felton back at the station this morning.
Felton's anchoring. So here's what's going to happen. Come by, Bridget. They need to come by Scooter's Coffee. Bunch of great reasons to come by.
Yeah, that's right. So they have launched their fall menu, so you can come by, get you a pumpkin spice caramelicious latte. They also have all sorts of other great items, some pumpkin spice breakfast and snack items as well. So we are very excited about that. They have launched their fall flavors here at Scooter's Coffee. So come on by and take advantage of that and try something you've never had before.
Now, Steve, you're very happy about the launch of pumpkin. I heard that yesterday. This was the perfect day of the year for this to happen.
I got to talk to Claudia because what's going to happen now, and I will say it feels great right now, but later today when you walk outside, you will burst into flames. So it's very appropriate we'd start our fall menu today at Scooter's Coffee. And now Claudia's not around.
She stepped back inside.
She will beat me in the head. I mean, literally, she will get me in a figure four leg lock right down here. So anyway, hey, so come by and see us at Scooter's. Going to take a break here. It's time now for the Hardee's Wake Up. Now, listen, Claudia and Mark and Julie and all of them, they love each other. So Hardee's, they've got one near you, of course, today. And I know Nicole Mooreshead at Hardee's, J&S, loves Scooter's Coffee. So anyway, we're all in the same local business family here. Hardee's are going to take a break. Come back with more in just a moment. Live at Scooter's.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Hardee's Double Deals pack double the charbroiled beef and melty cheese. Choose a double cheeseburger or bacon double cheeseburger starting at $2.99. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
You know, Mermaid makes and sells the best mattresses made in America.
Only in America?
Well, I was trying to be humble, but really best in the whole world.
Oh, now it's the whole world.
Well, I'm not sure what the other planets are doing.
During our Labor Day sales event, compare our Mermaid mattresses to the best in the world. And we'll give you a free pillow just for coming in to try our mattresses.
And save up to $700 on Tempur-Pedic.
Or $800 on Stearns & Foster. Only at Mermaid Mattress, Chattanooga's best of the best mattress store.
Or maybe the whole universe.
Transform your window project with Cleveland Exteriors. High-quality Viwintech windows built to last a lifetime. Cleveland Exteriors, your trusted partner for exceptional windows. Visit clevelandexteriors.com or call today.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at mayfielddairy.com. Proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Mix 1041 is celebrating 30 years of being on air. We are celebrating by giving away 30 prizes over 30 weeks. Presented by TVFCU Mortgage. Register today at mymix1041.com.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
A name and brand that you can trust. Wholesale Supply has been serving the Southeast for over 75 years. Whether you need plumbing, electrical, or HVAC supplies, Wholesale Supply can provide you with the products that you need to complete any job, big or small. Supplying brands such as Kohler, Delta, Rinnai, Progress Lighting, and so many more. With 32 locations across the Southeast, Wholesale Supply is your hometown plumbing, electrical, and HVAC supplier. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
Paula, tell us about how you came to shop at Chattanooga Auto Square.
Well, I was introduced to it from my husband. He purchased his first Range Rover years ago. Then occasionally I'd start asking him if I could start driving it. I would confidently recommend them. I mean, they make you feel like family from the moment you arrive. Being in real estate for like 34 years, you really come to value and appreciate the level of service that Range Rover gives you. Chattanooga Auto Square, luxury lives here.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank accounts too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom.
Healthcare is constantly evolving and the future is here. Direct Primary Care Associates Pharmacy Benefits is the future of healthcare. With its focus on preventative care, personalized attention, and included generic medications, Direct Primary Care Associates Pharmacy Benefits is changing the game. No more long wait times, rushed appointments, or outrageous medication costs. Join the healthcare revolution today and discover why Direct Primary Care Associates with Pharmacy Benefits is the future of healthcare. Direct Primary Care Associates, affordable healthcare for all.
Hey listeners, there's a new buzz Tuesdays at noon, the voice of We the People. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
The summer sales event is on at Cleveland Ford, and I'm here to tell you the car business is back. Cleveland Ford's inventory's back with over 100 new Fords in stock. Discounts are back, so prices are down, interest rates are down, and rebates are up. In addition to all that, Cleveland Ford has up to $2,000 in trade assistance cash available that you can use as a down payment or to pay off your trade. So hurry into Cleveland Ford today, because with all they've got going on, now is the time to buy.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Mixed Mornings. We are live this morning from Scooter's Coffee, and we're right here on Key Street. Bridget, as we say, right in the middle of everything. It is 7:22. Time now to get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. What do you got?
Okay, happy birthday to Stacy Flowers. She is celebrating a birthday tomorrow, of course, with Direct Primary Care Associates. Hope she has a great day tomorrow. Debbie and Charlie Earls, they are celebrating their 39th wedding anniversary today, and they both actually had birthdays this week, so it's been a week of celebrations for them. Kiara Smith is going to be 15 on Sunday. She is a cheerleader and runs track at Bradley Central. Leslie Haywood is celebrating on Sunday, works for Matt Coleman over at Logan Thompson.
Oh, man. I'm sorry to hear it.
Allie Truelove is 14 today, a freshman at Bradley Central. That's from her mom, dad, and sisters. And then her sister has a birthday on Sunday. Aubrey Truelove is going to be 10 on Sunday, a fifth grader at Taylor Elementary. That is from mom, dad, and sisters as well. Seema Swartzel is having a birthday on Sunday.
Seema!
Happy birthday, Seema.
Oh, I love Seema Swartzel.
At Arnold Elementary.
Oh, we love Seema. Happy birthday. When is it?
On Sunday.
On Sunday. I better be celebrating Seema at Westmore Church of God. Somebody tell Pastor Page. That's great.
Sarah Pearson is celebrating today, conductor of the Cleveland Pops.
That's right.
Also, Cindy Pickett, Mermaid Mattress, having a birthday today.
You know Cindy Pickett, don't you?
Brad Benton, owner of Baskin Robbins, celebrating his birthday today.
Brad.
And then Isaac Libby, celebrating on Sunday, owner of Best Buy Metals.
Isaac's got a new TV spot I saw on Channel 3 last night. He's standing almost looks like a Star Trek experience. I got to tell him about that.
All right, call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. The volunteer Ritapest mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Realty. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Simmons Bank gives you more for a better banking experience with convenience in mind. Call Ken Du at 423-381-3427.
Just got a text from Bradley Principal Patrick Spangler, who just came by, said that was a Bears Hawk. It's Football Friday. That's right, Patrick. And a reminder, we'll have coverage of Chattanooga Tiners defending 2A champions at Bradley. Remember, folks, we've got different kickoffs for most schools tonight. Bradley kicking off at 7:30 because of the heat, and the TSSAA, of course, weighing in on that. We're going to talk more about that coming up later in the broadcast live at Scooters on Key Street. But Bradley, 7:30, kicking off against Tyner. It's Walker Valley at Polk County, 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Of course, the Bradley Game Talk, 101.3 The Buzz, and the Mix app. We'll have Walker Valley at Polk County, 99.1 FM, and also MixTV.tv tonight. Greg Phillips will join me in Benton tonight. And then, now Cleveland High School is keeping their kickoff at 7 o'clock. They'll host McMinn County. Claudia Parker joins us, the owner of Scooters. Man, I went over and got some Scooters coffee. And we've got several people to drive through, a bunch of listeners, and it's already been a great morning.
It is. It's a great morning. We're glad y'all are here with us.
Thank you for having us. Hey, so what time, give me your hours. When are you here at Scooters on Key Street?
We open at 6 a.m. and we close at 8 p.m., both here and in Sweetwater.
Let's talk about some of the popular items. Bridget was talking about your fall lineup really kicks in today.
Yes.
Which I I may have made a comment about that. I don't know. The day that it's 215 degrees. But it's fine.
All things pumpkin spice in the heat.
People love it. They don't care.
They love it.
They don't care.
Well, the good thing is all of our espresso drinks can come hot, iced, or blended. So if it's a little too hot for you to enjoy your hot coffee, your hot drink today, you please get it iced or blended.
Ever. Claudia, so what are people excited about? What do they really come in for?
Well, lately, pumpkin spice.
Yep.
Pumpkin spice latte. We also have an autumn caramel crunch. And we have our signature Caramelicious drink, which is so delightful. But this time of year, you can either get Caramelicious or a pumpkin Caramelicious. Okay. So all of those drinks, of course, are hot, iced, or blended. So that is what everybody's kind of raving about right now. We have an additional cake pop selection. Or cake bite, I should say, because it doesn't come on a stick. But we always have red velvet. We always have birthday cake. And now we have pumpkin spice cake bites.
Can I brag on something here? So your cinnamon rolls are incredible.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Absolutely. Because here's what I love about it. You do the icing right. Yeah. It ain't just a bunch of roll. It's plenty of cinnamon.
You got to have the right ratio.
You got to have, no, but I mean, you guys do a great job on the cinnamon rolls.
Well, thank you. Well, you asked earlier what kind of drew us to Scooter's Coffee. And when we first started talking to Scooter's Coffee Corporate about the possibility and what all we needed to do, they really lured us in because they shipped to us a case of cinnamon rolls and icing for us to try. And after that, I was like, all right, I'm sold.
It's a done deal. It's a done. If you'd like to ship some, tell them to ship some to me.
Yeah.
That'd be just fine.
Exactly.
Claudia Parker joins us. We are live at Scooter's Coffee on Key Street in Cleveland. And tell you what, it is 7:28. And we are, oh my goodness, Bridget, we got to add a name to the list here. I believe Violet Rogers is 7 today, Bridget. We just got that in from Josh. Okay, you're getting more in. Let's go back over to you. Our Simmons Bank celebration list, which is growing by the minute, 728, Mix 104.1. We're also MixTV.tv.
All right, yeah, so we're going to add these to our list. Violet Rogers, who we just mentioned, 7 years old today. Becky Marino and Sharon Smith, both celebrating birthdays on Sunday, and they both work over at Arnold Elementary. And then Brandon Lee is 25 today. That is from his mom, sister, and mama. And then Chuck Evans just sent this in to us. Fran Davis is celebrating a birthday today. Let's see. He says she was his very first trainer, a very important part of his racquetball career. So happy birthday to Fran today. And again, call those in to us, 614-6499, or text us at that same number. You can also go to our website, mymix1041.com as well.
Let's get a check of the streets here at 7:29. Sports on the way next. We're also going to have visits later this morning from Cleveland High School. I know Athletic Director Al Morris is coming over. I'm not sure about Coach Tigard, but Walker Valley Coach Drew Akins will be by. We invited Bradley. They just weren't able to be here this morning because, let me tell you, we are equal opportunity here, baby. Okay? Claudia said no to Bradley. I don't understand that, but it's fine. All right. I'm kidding. I know. Bridget, let's get a check of the streets. What's up?
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Don Ledford Chevrolet is saying yes to low interest rates and trade assistance in August. Finish your summer and start the fall right in the new Chevy from Don Ledford Chevrolet, located on North Lee Highway in Cleveland. Or go to donledford.com for more details. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there as you make your way in. And as always, if you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The Volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. Text us at that same number on the Selwood Darren text line. Darren Miller, eXp Realty. This traffic report brought to you by Southland Finance.
We're live at Scooter's Coffee this morning. We've crossed a half hour, and welcome in if you're just joining us, 7:30 a.m. Come see us this morning at Scooter's Coffee on Keith Street. Sports is on the way next. Now, Claudia, for those just joining us, trying to set a speed mark here this morning.
Absolutely. We're trying to set a new smiles per half hour record. So we are offering all of our customers who use the mobile order ahead, part of our app, every 10th mobile order ahead, whoever that lucky 10th order is will get a $10 app credit. So be sure and download the app and put that mobile order ahead in.
All right, very good. We're going to take another break right here. When we come back, sports is on the way next. Lots to talk about. It's a high school football Friday. We are Southeast Tennessee's football headquarters. Mix 104.1, MixTV.tv. Also Talk 101.3 The Buzz and 99.1 FM. All of the information about high school football in one place on our Southeast Tennessee football headquarters page on our website and the app at mymix1041.com. Back in a moment, Scooter's Coffee on Key Street.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. You have the potential to earn over $21 an hour with new progressive pay rates. A $2 night shift premium, plus you're eligible to earn a $5,000 stay bonus. Peyton's in Cleveland has open interviews every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. and then from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast bake goodness into your morning. Choose a biscuit with sausage and egg, biscuit and gravy, or French toast tips. Any two, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one. And there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great. And their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Mix 104.1 and Honda Cleveland are giving one deserving firefighter in our area a chance to win a 2023 Honda Civic. Nominate your favorite firefighter today at mymix1041.com.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means one person every 52 minutes. Statistically, young people are the most at risk to drink and drive, but not everyone's doing it. Don't drink and drive.
Attention shoppers, learn more about our Picky Promise.
This produce looks amazing, and it smells so fresh. Food City is as picky about produce as I am, and that's hard to do. But they make it look easy with their Picky Promise. If it's ever not fresh, they'll replace it.
That's cool. And I thought their helpful certified butchers were the coolest thing about this place.
It's all here.
Nobody does food like Food City.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
What's he talking about?
It's coverage you can count on.
Mostly sunny and very hot for your Friday. Most of our counties are under heat advisories for this afternoon until 8 p.m. Eastern time this evening. Max heat index ranging from 105 to 109. Make sure you're taking care of yourself and others to stay cool for your Friday afternoon and evening plans. Highs today are going to range from 92 to 99 degrees across the area with that mostly sunny sky. Tonight, mostly clear with lows in the upper 60s to 74. Be sure to download our Local 3 weather app. I'm Local 3 meteorologist Allison Pryor.
Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious foods in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
Have you checked out the Town Squire selection of UT sportswear for the 2023 football season? From polos, t-shirts, socks, sports shirts, and quarter zips. Volunteer Traditions, Cutter and Buck, Peter Millar, now Turtleson, and Johnny O. Since 1977, your headquarters for men's clothing attire. Locally owned and operated, the Town Squire, Stewart Park Plaza, Key Street. Hi, welcome back, everybody. Mix 104.1, Mix Mornings live from Scooter's Coffee On Key Street in Cleveland, time for sports. The CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, hello human kindness. First of all, hello to Kelly Knaus, who's either listening or watching this morning from First Baptist. He's about to lead their efforts in Ooltewah Spirit City Church. It's time for some of you to get the Spirit. I guarantee you that. I hope Jordan Easley attends and Stephen Beasley. But anyway, by the way, Loving Good. We need to pull him through to salvation. Anyway, we are live at Scooter's Coffee. Come by. They're trying to set a speed mark this morning. I think we're doing that quickly every half hour at Scooter's. Sports. Mix 1041, MixTV.tv, Southeast Tennessee's football headquarters, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Here's the top story tonight, folks. The heat. The heat is on. So, the deal is most of the kickoffs have been moved back tonight. Let me tell you, Walker Valley at Polk County. That has been moved back. Kickoff at 8 o'clock tonight. Andy Morris, Jacob Mason, 99.1 FM, and the Mix app. Greg Phillips and I will have the game for you on MixTV.tv, our Southeast Tennessee football headquarters, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group and Violet Rogers. It's her birthday today. All right, let's see here. McMinn County at Cleveland High. Now, they're going at 7 o'clock tonight. That'll be on Mix 1041 and the Mix 1041 app with Terry Evans and Jason Hildebrand, who's filling in tonight for Greg Phillips. Chattanooga Tyner, the defending 2A champions, will be at Bradley tonight. That kickoff is 7:30. That kickoff is 7:30 tonight. That'll be on Talk 101.3 The Buzz and the Mix app. Gary Owenby and Coach Earl Royne. Hardy's Friday Night Blitz after the games. 4-1. Let me say this. They're going to be there pretty late tonight because of the late kickoffs, obviously, with Andy Jenkins and Ryan Lovelace. Don't forget, tickets to all three games available at the Town Squire. Larry's got them for you for the games at Bradley, Cleveland, and Polk County. So all of those games included in those tickets at the Town Squire today. Now, we just got this in from Stephen Hargis of the Chattanooga Times Free Press. All Hamilton County schools have moved their kickoffs to 8 o'clock tonight. All Hamilton County schools. So Red Bank at Ray County. Ray County's also moving their kickoff to 8 o'clock tonight. Ooltewah at Soddy Daisy. East Hamilton at Heritage, Georgia. That's E.K. Slaughter's team. Hickson at Meigs County. McMinn Central at Seymour High School. Chattanooga Baylor. They don't care about the heat here. They're in Dublin, Ireland. How about it? Chattanooga Baylor will play Seton Hall Prep of New Jersey in Dublin, Ireland at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time this morning. And they are playing today or tonight in Dublin. Baylor then tomorrow is going to be on the sidelines, Bridget, with Notre Dame. Notre Dame will play Navy tomorrow, kickoff at 2:30 in Dublin, Ireland on NBC. But Baylor is going to get to be on the sideline with them. I was talking to my buddy Ralph Petty. He has Emerson Petty, grandson of Johnny and Kay Holden, and they're all over in Dublin.
Wow. What a great trip.
So it's a great opportunity. All right, Braves at Giants this weekend. Now, they'll go at 10:30 tonight, first pitch. So we're going to join the Braves coverage on Mix 1041 following Hardy's Friday Night Blitz, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Now, listen, if you can help us with some scores from last night, we really, and I've asked the coaches to help us if you can, or fans, parents, whatever. We need some scores. All we have from last night is Cleveland shut out Notre Dame in girls soccer 8-0. There was a lot more than that last night, and quite frankly, we couldn't find it. I'd really like to recognize these scores. So if you can help us, you could text 423-614-6499 on the Sell with Darren Miller text line. Darren Miller, eXp Real Estate, or call Ryan Felton there at the Volunteer Redipest Mix line, 423-614-6499. NASCAR at Daytona Saturday night. Race time at 7 o'clock. Talk 101.3 The Buzz, presented by Dale's Heating and Air. Bridget, It is such a special morning here at Scooter's Coffee.
It sure is, yes. Of course, they have just launched their fall menu items here at Scooter's Coffee. Those hot blended and iced coffees, the pumpkin flavors, those autumn flavors, and then also those breakfast and snack items as well that Claudia has mentioned this morning. So come on by and gear up for fall here at Scooter's Coffee. They're also trying to set a speed record today in their drive-thru. It's a big acceleration day.
You're probably going to slow them down.
Well, I'm sure we have this morning.
So speed acceleration, is that what it is?
That's right, yeah. So they're trying to break speed records in their drive-thru, which they're super fast already, but they are trying to break records today, both here in Cleveland and in Sweetwater as well.
So this is the first time we've had our new production trailer, truck, whatever, out here at something. So we took it to Athens.
That's right.
It was nearly impounded at McMinn County High School, but Bradley McMinn TV last week. Well, now we've got it. I'm gonna do this again. If you can move your car, ain't the first time you've heard that. I'm gonna open the trailer door, and ladies and gentlemen, through the magic of television, look at there,
Austin.
So here's what happens. This trailer is parked a lot at the station. So like yesterday, when I wanted to go talk to Fruit Loops, this is Fruit Loops in person. Yep, not much to look at. All right, I can't look at you anymore.
See ya.
We'll just open that. So when you want to talk to Fruit Loops and Gideon Ratcliffe, they're now in their trailer like a big-time actor on a movie set.
Right.
So I had to walk out, come out here, and talk to them, and it's really annoying.
And they're okay in there. I mean, they have air conditioning.
They have air conditioning.
It's very nice.
Which I don't deserve. But the other thing is they do have to come into the station for indoor plumbing.
Yes, they do.
Is that accurate, Gideon? I mean, you know.
And water from time to time and snacks.
Water. Well, no, they got M&M wrappers and everything under the console. All right, I'm going to be leaving here in just a moment.
Yes.
Yes, I know. I knew that was coming.
Happy Friday.
So what's going to happen at 8 a.m., the Speaker of the State House of Representatives, Cameron Sexton, his office called us yesterday, and they want to come on and speak to the people about this special session that they have had this week, and they've adjourned. They're coming back Monday. It was supposed to last a week. It's going to go on in the next week that the governor has called based on public safety and based on the aftermath of the Covenant School shooting in Nashville. So Speaker of the House Sexton is going to call us at 8 a.m. I'm going to head back to our Kia of Cleveland studios on Mouse Creek and head back there. Of course, you know, Bridget bathes in Mouse Creek. It's very embarrassing. What, Saturdays your family gets together, is that right? All right, so anyway, I'm going to head back there, but I would encourage all of you to come by Scooter's Coffee. We got a big line here. Everybody's in line. It's a good day, Bridget, to try Scooters. Those people have never tried Scooters. Mm-hmm. We're right next to Arby's on Keith Street and right in front of Leisure Time Bowling.
That's right. Yeah, come by and try it today. This will be a perfect chance.
Be a great chance. And so we're going to, Bridget and Dwayne, Fruit Loops, Gideon. We've got Caden in there from Bradley Central. They're going to take you the rest of the way. One final reminder, everything with high school football tonight is on one page, in one place. Our Southeast Tennessee football headquarters page. Just go to the website of the app, mymix1041.com. You can listen to us. You can watch us. Get all the scores in real time. And all the schedules are there. mymix1041.com. That's where you can also download the app.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
And with that, God bless. I'll see you from the studio next time. She's so kind.
Thank you for calling Logan Thompson. This is Ashley.
You get a yearly checkup, shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
You know, Mermaid makes and sells the best mattresses made in America.
Only in America?
Well, I was trying to be humble, but really best in the whole world.
Oh, now it's the whole world.
Well, I'm not sure what the other planets are doing.
During our Labor Day sales event, compare our Mermaid mattresses to the best in the world. And we'll give you a free pillow just for coming in to try our mattresses.
And save up to $700 on Tempur-Pedic.
Or $800 on Stearns & Foster. Only at Mermaid Mattress, Chattanooga's best of the best mattress store.
Or maybe the whole universe.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at MayfieldDairy.com. Proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Mix 1041 is celebrating 30 years of being on air. We are celebrating by giving away 30 prizes over 30 weeks. Presented by TVFCU Mortgage. Register today at mymix1041.com.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Bender Realty is helping to keep the community thriving during this pandemic by offering no-contact online tools for buyers and sellers in the real estate market.
Especially in this day and time with COVID, it makes a lot of the buyers are not wanting to get out and walk into someone else's home, and even sellers may not want people in their home. We can actually do a virtual tour with our phones and send it to our clients.
Walk through a property without having to actually be there and see all the intricacies of the property and the things that they may or may not want.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Are you tired of paying high prices for your medications? With Direct Primary Care Associates pharmacy benefits, you can get free generic medications and the healthcare you need without breaking the bank. Say goodbye to expensive copays and deductibles, and hello to convenient and affordable healthcare. Get started with Direct Primary Care Associates pharmacy benefits today and start saving on your healthcare expenses. Visit our website to learn more. Direct Primary Care Associates, affordable healthcare for all.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year, offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices, keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups, making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us.
Good morning. Today is a storm alert weather day due to the heat. So you just saw it on your screen. Let me tell you why. We have heat advisories for pretty much our entire area. So what you're not seeing colored in are those mountainous communities to the east, and then Grundy and Van Buren counties that pretty much are all higher elevations. Now, the concern even in Bledsoe, Sequatchie, and Marion counties especially is going to be some of that heat building up in the Sequatchie Valley. But we're looking at all of this orange here. Heat index potentially 105 to 109 this afternoon. So peak heating of the afternoon, really getting that heat building up. We certainly want to make sure that you're kind of taking those heat safety practices and staying hydrated and cool. This will be in effect until 8 p.m. Eastern time, 7 p.m. Central time. And an additional heads up, once again, Jackson, DeKalb County, your heat advisory has also been bumped out one more day. So you're still going to have it in place for tomorrow as well.
Back live at Scooters Coffee here on a football Friday morning on MixTV.tv and Mix 104.1, Talk 101.3 The Buzz. Well, Bridget, you finally did it. You ran Steve off.
Yes.
And we got Claudia back up here.
That's
We're going to
right.
talk to Claudia in just a second. No, Steve is on his way back to the station. Very important interview for the news coming up in just a few minutes. But, Bridget, you got some extra birthdays that came in that we wanted to hit before the top of the hour.
That's right. Let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. Happy birthday to Stacy Flowers tomorrow, of course, with Direct Primary Care Associates. Hope she has a great day. Her sister-in-law, Ashley, sent that in to us. So
what does she want?
Happy birthday, Stacy. I know, right? Debbie and Charlie Earls, they are celebrating their 39th wedding anniversary today, and they have both actually had birthdays this week. So a big week for them. Kiara Smith is going to be 15 on Sunday, a cheerleader, and she also runs track at Bradley Central. Leslie Haywood is having a birthday on Sunday, works for Matt Coleman over at Logan Thompson. Allie Truelove is 14 today, a freshman at Bradley Central. That is from her mom, dad, and sisters. And then her sister, Aubrey Truelove, is going to be 10 on Sunday, a fifth grader at Taylor Elementary. That also from mom, dad, and sisters. Seema Swartzel at Arnold Elementary celebrating on Sunday. Yes. Sarah Pearson having a birthday today, conductor of the Cleveland Pops. Also, Cindy Pickett, Mermaid Mattress, having a birthday today. Brad Benton, owner of Baskin Robbins, also celebrating today. Isaac Libby celebrating on Sunday, owner of Best Buy Metals. Violet Rogers is 7 years old today. Happy birthday, Violet.
Yes.
Becky Marino and Sharon Smith both celebrating on Sunday. They both work at Arnold Elementary as well. Brandon Lee is 25 today from mom, sister, and mama. And then Fran Davis celebrating today. Her friend Chuck Evans sent that in to us, calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can text us at that same number on the Sell with Darren text line, Darren Miller, eXp Realty. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list at Simmons Bank. They have the products and services to help make your dreams come true. Call Jamie Kyle, 423-381-3429.
Yeah, been a very busy Friday morning thus far. We're going to stay here for just a couple more minutes. Talk to Claudia Parker once again, owner of Scooters Coffee. Claudia, it's been a very busy morning here. I know you guys are trying to set a speed record. Let's hit that real quick and then talk about some other specials going on.
So we're trying to set a record for smiles per half hour. That means our car count. So we, I think our current record is about 36 cars in a half hour, so we're trying to beat that. And as an incentive and also just as a thank you to the community, we are offering a little special for every 10th mobile order ahead that is placed. That 10th order will get a $10 app credit. So it's very important. You've got to have the app. So download that, put in your mobile order ahead, and hopefully you'll be the 10th person and get that $10 app credit. Little bonus. We had a line here a few minutes ago, about 6 or 7 cars, which sometimes that can be like if you're on your way to work and you're like, oh, look at that line. We are super fast. I just looked at our lane times, and that's from the time you order at the menu to the time you drive off from the window. Lane times currently are hovering right around 3 minutes.
All right.
So that's an average. So if you've got 3 or 4 minutes, even if you've got 6 or 7 cars in that line, come on through. We will get you in and out super duper fast.
Sounds good. Also, the release this week of Everything Pumpkin. Am I right?
Yeah, all the pumpkin things. We have pumpkin
All
cold.
the pumpkin things.
We have pumpkin cold foam. We have pumpkin caramelicious. We've got a pumpkin spice latte. We've got pumpkin spice cake bites. We've got an autumn caramel crunch.
Well, that's hard to say.
It
That's
is.
a mouthful.
And you can get that sugar-free. That is a latte that is made with vanilla, hazelnut, and caramel.
All
so,
right.
super yummy.
All right, so lots of good things going on at Scooters Coffee, trying to break those records today. Every 10th mobile order gets that $10 app credit.
Absolutely.
So get that going on. Lots of things going on here at Scooters Coffee. I'll tell you what, we're going to throw it back to the station. We got a quick break to do there. Steve is on his way back there. Very important interview coming up. You want to stay tuned for our 8 a.m. news. So we're going to go ahead and go back to our Kia of Cleveland studios. But we're live, MixTV.tv on Mix 104.1, Talk 101.3 The Buzz, anywhere around the world on the mobile app at a big broadcast here on the porch of the Mix TV production trailer. We'll be back after the top of the hour with another break. This is Mix 104.1 WCLE.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year, offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices. keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups, making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us.
Hey listeners, there's a new Buzz Tuesdays at noon, the voice of we the people. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
The summer sales event is on at Cleveland Ford, and the car business is back. Inventory's back, discounts are back, and interest rates are down. Cleveland Ford even has trade-in assistance cash available, so hurry to Cleveland Ford today, because now is the time to buy.
Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfasts bake goodness into your morning. Choose a biscuit with sausage and egg, biscuit and gravy, or French toast tips. Any two, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. You have the potential to earn over $21 an hour with new progressive pay rates. A $2 night shift premium, plus you're eligible to earn a $5,000 stay bonus. Peyton's in Cleveland has open interviews every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. and then from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
At Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory, the tradition was founded by Ralph and Stella Buckner and continued by Ralph Buckner Jr. and his wife, Shari Buckner. Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory is a tradition of service. Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory, caring for Cleveland families whenever they need them. Visit ralphbuckner.com.
You know, Mermaid makes and sells the best mattresses made in America.
Only in America?
Well, I was trying to be humble, but really best in the whole world.
Oh, now it's the whole world.
Well, I'm not sure what the other planets are doing.
During our Labor Day sales event, compare our Mermaid mattresses to the best in the world. And we'll give you a free pillow just for coming in to try our mattresses.
Or upgrade any iCool or L&K set to an adjustable for free.
Only at Mermaid Mattress, Chattanooga's best of the best mattress store.
Or maybe the whole universe.
Friday, this is Bobby Ludwig with Edward Jones Investments bringing you your morning market update. Stocks were lower yesterday. The Dow down 373 points to close at 34,099. The S&P down 59 to close at 4,376. And the NASDAQ off 257 points to close at 13,464. Again, this is Bobby Ludwig with Edward Jones Investments. For all your investment, retirement, and life insurance needs, give me a call at 473-2215. Again, that's 473-2215. Or stop by and see me at 2060 North Ocoee, right by the old Liner gas station.
Our anniversary Lindsay Line Queen mattress is on sale now for only $499. A mattress you can flip and rotate just like you used to, but only at Mermaid Mattress.
Now, from Local 3 News, it's coverage you can count on.
Mostly sunny and very hot for your Friday. Most of our counties are under heat advisories for this afternoon until 8 p.m. Eastern time this evening. Max heat index ranging from 105 to 109. Make sure you're taking care of yourself and others to stay cool for your Friday afternoon and evening plans. Highs today are going to range from 92 to 99 degrees across the area with that mostly sunny sky. Tonight, mostly clear with lows in the upper 60s to 74. Be sure to download our Local 3 weather app. I'm Local 3 meteorologist Allison Pryor.
This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Drs. Ken and Brian Beard. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
All right, good morning, everyone. 8 a.m., Mix 1041. We're also on MixTV.tv. If you're just joining us, Steve Hartline, I have relocated back to our Kia of Cleveland studios because here in about 5 minutes or so, we're going to be joined by the Speaker of the State House of Representatives, Cameron Sexton, who is, it's a very timely interview. His office contacted us about coming on this morning, so we will do that. Here's what we're going to be doing. It's a special split broadcast this morning. I'm here. Dwayne and Bridget are out at Scooter's Coffee on Keith Street. They're having a big day. Their fall menu really gets underway today. Plus, they're trying to set a speed record, which could benefit you. Scooter's Coffee, Keith Street, right there next to Arby's in front of Leisure Time Bowling. This will be a great day if you've never tried Scooters to try them out. Fox World and National News is next. Local and state news to follow. And then Speaker of the House, Cameron Sexton.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios, this is Mix 1041 WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens. Download the free Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com.
The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making sure the top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com. Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Therese Crowley. 15 minutes in the Fulton County Jail, and Donald Trump got a mugshot, first in presidential history, courtesy of County DA Fani Willis. Said it was not comfortable. Trump emerged free on bail, charged with RICO violations in his bid to challenge the 2020 election results. Spoke with reporters before boarding his jet back to Bedminster, New Jersey.
What has taken place here is a travesty of justice. We did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong, and everybody knows it.
Trump posting the mugshot himself on X, formerly known as Twitter, his big return after 2 years, with a caption, "Election interference, never surrender." The Trump campaign website already selling merch, $15 for a beer koozie. DA Fani Willis refusing to answer whether she coordinated with Trump's federal prosecutor, Jack Smith. House Judiciary Chair Jim Jordan investigating whether she improperly used federal money. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Local and state news, Mix 1041 Talk 1013 The Buzz. We're on MixTV.tv, and this reminder, we have our, of course, Dwayne Williams, Bridget, whatever her name is, out at Scooter's Coffee with a live broadcast at Scooters on Keith Street. That's next to Arby's in front of Leisure Time Bowling. We're going to be going back out to them in a moment. Quick check of the news, and we're expected here in about, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 minutes to be joined by the Speaker of the State House of Representatives. Matter of fact, he's right here. Cameron Sexton. We're going to go right to, live here on the air, we're going to go right to the Speaker of the House. Speaker Sexton, good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you?
I am doing great, and I want to just really dive right in here. 8:04 Eastern Time, 7:04 there in Nashville. Well, Speaker, lots to talk about, but I want to go to something that apparently just happened over the last 12 hours or so, and that maybe late yesterday, where you and Attorney General of the state, Jonathan Skrmetti, are defending new rules banning the public from holding signs in the House gallery and committee rooms. Will you bring us up to date on this, Speaker, please?
Yeah, I'll be happy to. I'll do as much as I can based on an ongoing court case. But the House, we passed our rules package, and so we changed it from last session, which actually has worked really well within the members inside the chamber and committee rooms of continuing to have decorum better than we were doing in April. But we also put what you mentioned into the rules package. It was the same thing when we were looking around, same thing that Congress has. Congress has a policy that says you can't bring signs in their gallery. and they also allow their committee chairman to make the rules if they allow signs in the committee rooms or not. We just incorporated what was in Congress, and I guess some on the other side didn't like what we did, but apparently they didn't know that Congress has the same set of rules.
We're joined by State House Speaker Cameron Sexton live from Nashville this morning. Speaker, so you have, in a filing yesterday, you've asked Chancellor Ann Martin to lift the temporary restraining order currently blocking House officials from enforcing the new rules. Is that correct?
That's correct. The AG did, and I think also in there potentially the AG had mentioned that they weren't even hardly given due process and allowed to defend themselves in the first order. So,
well, Mr. Speaker, Speaker of the House, Cameron Sexton, we're very grateful for him appearing with us this morning. Speaker Sexton, let's go back and review this week. Obviously, this has been in some ways a big week, in some ways a controversial week, but a lot of raw emotion. Obviously, the governor calls the special session. Just tell me about the week as it's been going.
It's been an interesting week. There's a big difference between the House and Senate right now, and we're pushing through on the House side legislation that we think will be beneficial to improve mental health, help individuals get treatment and access, increase funding for mental health for uninsured and teen care participants. Juvenile crime is on our issue, as well as trying to decrease juvenile crime and hold them accountable, as well as fixing some loopholes in the law that would have stopped the Covenant shooter. I will say, though, that the House is the only body that voted down the red flag bill. The Senate refused to even take it up in committee. They refused to even take a vote on it in committee. They just moved it and laid it on the table. But the House was the only one that stood strong and took down the red flag law.
We're joined by Speaker of the State House, Cameron Sexton. Let's talk about the mental health. You and I had a conversation just after the shooting at Covenant School, and at that time you talked to me about mental health and how important that is. You get a little more specific on that. What is your body looking at?
Well, so last night we passed some appropriations that the Senate did not want to consider in theirs when we had conversations. Unfortunately, the Senate doesn't want to do anything at all. They want to do nothing. And so we're not there to do that at the House. We're down there to work. And so we passed various things for mental health. We took $50 million out of the Teen Care Reserve Fund, reallocated it back to mental health facilities and mental health providers who are losing millions of dollars because we don't have parity between mental health and substance abuse in our state, which we have a bill to fix that as well. And so we took some money out of teen care to put back to those teen care providers to make sure that they can continue seeing patients. We've added additional money to the mental health safety net, which is for people who are uninsured, who need mental health. We see them on the streets. We see them in local jails. You talk to law enforcement. Either we can treat the mental health population and give them the tools and the things that they need to overcome it, hopefully, so that they can get back to their families and get back to the workplace, or we can keep them in jail. We don't think jail is the right place, so we think we need to put some more money in. We have a duty to warn statute in our state that broke down during the Covenant shooter, the shooting. The lady was under doctor's care for years. And as you know, with most mass shooters, they talk about it. But as much as she wrote into her journals and manifesto, you know that she shared that. Our statute was unclear. It was not used. That would have given law enforcement the capability to take that person, put them under certain things, and remove their guns from them from a duty to warn if she's wanting to harm herself or society, which she was. But it wasn't used because it wasn't done appropriately. And then we have an emergency involuntary commitment clause in our state where over 1,600 people have been denied access to be committed involuntarily through the court system. 1,600. We want to change that. We want to get the people the help they need, but some people need inpatient. And so we want to continue to focus on outpatient or where they don't go get the outpatient treatment. And so we want to fix that. Our state is in a mental health crisis right now. We see it in the adult population, and everybody sees it in the youth population due to COVID. And it's very unfortunate that you have a few senators who are holding the Senate and not allowing them to do anything at all, unfortunately.
We're joined by the Speaker of the State House, Cameron Sexton. Mr. Speaker, I know that the House has heard some very emotional testimony coming from the Covenant families. What's your thoughts on the testimony that the House has heard this week?
It has been very emotional, and there's things that we can agree on with the Covenant parents, and there's things that we passed last night on the House floor. There's things that we don't agree on with them, which was the enhanced orders of protection. We're not allowing that to limit our ability to pass common sense things that will help. The families are trying to describe what they're dealing with. And let's just think about if this would have happened in K through 12 public school somewhere in the state. At Covenant, those parents, a lot of them, have resources to have their kids to overcome that trauma. We talk about the individual kids that did die in that shooting, but there's also those kids there who are traumatized, who need counseling, who need help. Those parents, for the most part, have the resources to do that. If that was in another school, based on how we have mental health in our state and the crisis we're in, we could not have the resources to help those individuals because we're 800 mental health providers short, counselors, psychologists, psychiatrists. We're 800 short today of what we need to help these families and to help these children and to help these adults. We have legislation that would fix that would help that would move it forward. And so listening to the testimony and understanding where we are, what the crisis is, and what we need to do, and then have a few senators who say, we're not doing anything, we're doing nothing, we don't think there's anything that's important enough or urgent enough to do now, everything can wait till next year, is just the wrong direction to go.
Speaker of the State of Tennessee House, Cameron Sexton, final question, Mr. Speaker, and that is, so now the special session has been pushed into next week. The legislature will reconvene on Monday. I guess, what are your expectations? And then, is there any hope of any type of common ground or middle ground with the state Senate?
Well, we'll see. I mean, we're going to continue to push forward. I mean, we talked all about mental health, but we have a lot of juvenile crime bills. We have a bill where if a juvenile is committed when they turn the age of 19, their record is no longer expunged. The law enforcement can see that record, which is important. They can't go purchase a gun. We have a juvenile crime bill that holds juveniles accountable for violent crime and for gun crimes. We hold those people accountable. We make it to where they go to adult prison at 19 if they don't meet certain conditions like attain a job, get a high school diploma, make good grades. But we have chairmen in the Senate who refuse to hear any judicial bill at all, refuse to do it. And so you have, unfortunately, a situation where a few senators are holding all those other senators who want to do something into the status of a do-nothing Senate. It's unfortunate. We're going to go back on Monday. We're going to pass our bills. Hopefully they'll come back with a different mindset on Monday, but if they don't, we're going to pass the bills, and we can talk about what we've done. If anything else happens in the state, it's on those senators who are in control of those committees.
Speaker of the State of Tennessee House of Representatives, Cameron Sexton. Speaker Sexton, I appreciate your time this morning, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. All right, we are about to go back live 13 minutes after 8 a.m. We're going to be going back. Understand that Al Morris is at Scooters. He is the Al Morris Jr. He is the athletic director at Cleveland High School. A lot to talk about with him. Also, Coach Drew Akins is going to going to be at Scooters Coffee with Bridget and Dwayne out there. Of course, we told Drew 1 hour earlier than we wanted him there, so it could be close to on time. But anyway, also, I'm going to be speaking at about 8:30 with the National Marketing Director of Food City, Kevin Stafford. Kevin is actually he's the man who one of them who made the big agreement with the University of Tennessee to change the Thompson Bowling Arena to Food City Center. It's actually Thompson Bowling at Food City Center. We're going to talk about that at 8:30. And I've got Ryan Felton. Are they ready? Which button do we turn up? That one? All right, let's go live to back to Scooters Coffee right now.
We can take them off when we'll take it. Street in the parking lot of Leisure Time Bowling, as we've got a Football Friday morning going on. Of course, Steve just finishing up with Speaker of the House Cameron Sexton back there with local news. Now we got some football news to talk about on a Football Friday. Athletic Director of Cleveland High School, Al Morris, is going to join me right now. Al, good morning to you, sir.
Good morning. Appreciate you guys having us.
We appreciate you taking your time to drop by to see us here for a little while. Well, first of all, let's just go ahead and talk about what is going on tonight. Cleveland High School, opening night for you guys. And so we know you're very excited. Going to welcome in an opponent that a lot of people in this area know a lot about, McMinn County.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're excited. You know, obviously we're so excited. We're ready to go at 7 o'clock tonight. As you probably have heard, we've got a new parking entrance. There's a diagram out there. It should actually be labeled as Road A, not D, or you'll see a sign coming in. But, you know, you'll see that on the MyMix. I believe you guys have it posted out there.
MyMix1041.com.
So you can find it there. Like I said, we're excited, man. We got a lot of excitement tonight. A lot of people anxious to see our kids and our new coaches and see what happens with the McMinn County Cherokees.
Yeah, it was a good win last week up in Knoxville, in the Knoxville area there for Coach Tiger's first win. But tonight, opening night, nothing like being at home on an opening night for Friday night football. Of course, other things that's been talked about for a while now is the flipping of the home and the visitor side. Kind of readdress that for people that's coming to the game tonight.
Yeah, it's definitely a perk for us. I mean, you have your Touchdown Club. Their parking lot is right beside the bleachers on that new home side. So, you know, it's a perk for them to be able to walk right in. You know, obviously the sun is a big deal on the visitor side now. So, you know, that's something that my first game last year, I walked in and I'm sitting there going, I can't even see who's on the field. This is crazy. So, you know, that's a huge advantage to us tonight. And so, like I said, we're anxious to get it going.
You know, we've been hearing lots of things from the TSSAA about heat and heat indexes and things like that. Just in a very quick manner, can you kind of break that down, what from an athletic director standpoint?
Yeah, and I've actually been in contact with TSSAA, and there's a lot of misunderstanding, I think, with the heat index stuff. But we use the wet bulb temperature gauge. That's one of the most accurate that you can use. Basically, it throws in a lot of different variables that we just don't normally read, and with wind and the humidity and everything else factored in. And, you know, we tested it out last night at our soccer game, and it was 70, I believe it's 78.2. That's not temperature. That's not anything relevant to what we normally think of.
Right.
But the TSSAA recommends at 92. There's no practice, but for games, as long as you have an immersion tub and you have medical personnel, you could play if it's 130-degree heat index.
Gotcha.
So, like, none of that's an issue for us tonight because we do have that capability with having our football field house right beside the stadium. And, you know, so we're ready to play. We're anxious, 7 o'clock. Come on out.
Tell us a little bit about gates opening, concessions. I know people may be concerned, you know, now that we flip-flopped everything. Talk about concessions and what time people can start arriving.
Yep, so gates will open at 5:30. You know, obviously we'll have concessions. Football club will have that. They'll be taking credit cards this year as well.
Oh, wow.
We'll also be taking credit cards at the gate. That's a couple of new changes that we have not had. Our student section, they're fired up. We've got the barrels mounted to the poles down there, so they're ready to beat on those tonight. And like I said, we're going to have a lot of fun tonight, hopefully.
All right, so we're looking forward to that. And, of course, we'll have the call of the game right here on Mix 104.1. If you can't make it out there tonight, starting around 6 o'clock, 6:15, our pregame coverage will get underway right here on Mix 104.1 and the Mix 104.1 app. Again, Athletic Director, Cleveland High School, Al Morris. Anything else that you want us to know that you feel is important to get out there for information for tonight?
We will have a surprise for everybody right after the first quarter tonight. We'll have a little special announcement. So at first quarter, just kind of be hanging around. Don't run to the concession stands just yet.
So will Terry Evans announce that on the radio as well?
He will.
Okay, all right. I didn't know if y'all were going to include Terry or disinclude Terry.
Well, we found out Steve wasn't involved, so we thought we would definitely take care of Terry.
You could trust him at least to the end of the first quarter.
No doubt.
Al, thanks so much. We appreciate you, buddy. We'll look forward to seeing you tonight.
Thank you.
There again. Again, Cleveland at home opening up against McMinn County. We're going to go ahead and get Bridget and Claudia to come back up here during this break real quick as Coach Morris has got to get things going, get back to school, I'm sure, on a very busy Football Friday. Claudia, I'll let you come to this side because you told me that was your best side and you wanted to be on that side next time. Bridget, I'll just get you right there. Well, we'll just kind of rotate around. We're on MixTV.tv and the radio as well. And Claudia, I know we're here at your place, Scooters Coffee. Yes. Thanks for letting us come down here on a Friday morning. Very exciting.
Hey, well, thanks for being here. We love it when y'all come visit.
Well, I had my Scoot Energy drink over there. Bridget's had her thing that you named after her. Gideon's had his thing. I had one of those huge cinnamon rolls. I don't know what the guys inside the trailer had, but I'm telling you what, if it's drinks or anything, mango smoothie is what Gideon said he had. So whatever it is, the drinks are the great breakfast food items that you guys serve here at Scooters. Something really for everyone.
Absolutely. And Wednesday we launched All Things Pumpkin, even though Steve was giving me a hard time because it is 110 degrees outside, but it's never too early for All Things Pumpkin Spice. So we've got pumpkin cold foam, we've got a pumpkin caramelicious, pumpkin spice latte, and pumpkin spice cake bites. So all things pumpkin here at Scooters.
Tell us the regular hours. I know we're here on the Friday spotlighting, but your normal hours and things like that.
So we are open every day from 6 o'clock in the morning, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. And that is every day of the week.
Want to go ahead and visit again. You're trying to do a speed record here today.
Yes.
An acceleration day, I believe is what you call it.
Yes.
And every 10th car that comes through, tell me about it.
Okay. So the most important thing is you've got to download our mobile app, because we have a feature in our mobile app that's a mobile order ahead. So every 10th mobile order ahead that comes through from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. today, every 10th mobile order ahead will get a $10 app credit.
Wow. So that's got to have that app to make sure that happens. Get those smile points. Get that $10
Absolutely.
Credit if you're number 10.
Right.
10 is the
lucky
lucky number. All right. Well, Claudia, again, thanks so much for letting us come hang out with you here for the morning show today. We definitely encourage people to come by and try Scooters Coffee. Morning, midday, afternoon, evening, always something there for you. We're going to take another quick break here. Bridget, come over to you. I think you probably want to check in on our Simmons Bank celebration list before we throw it back to Steve there at the studio.
All right. Happy birthday to Stacy Flowers tomorrow. That's, of course, Ashley's sister-in-law. She works at Direct Primary Care Associates. Debbie and Charlie Earls, they are celebrating their 39th wedding anniversary today, and both had birthdays this week as well. Kiara Smith is going to be 15 on Sunday, a cheerleader, and she also runs track at Bradley Central. Leslie Haywood is celebrating on Sunday, works for Matt Coleman over at Logan Thompson. Allie Truelove is 14 today, a freshman at Bradley Central. That's from Mom, Dad, and Sisters. Her sister, Aubrey Truelove, is going to be 10 on Sunday, a fifth grader at Taylor Elementary. That also from Mom, Dad, and Sisters. Seema Swartzel is celebrating on Sunday. She works over at Arnold Elementary. Sarah Pearson celebrating today, conductor of the Cleveland Pops. Cindy Pickett, Mermaid Mattress, is having a birthday today. Brad Benton, owner of Baskin Robbins here in Cleveland, celebrating today as well. Isaac Libby having a birthday on Sunday, the owner of Best Buy Metals. Violet Rogers is 7 years old today. Becky Marino and Sharon Smith both having birthdays on Sunday, and they both work at Arnold Elementary. Brandon Lee is 25 today. That is from Mom, Sister, and Mama. Fran Davis celebrating today. Her friend Chuck Evans sent that in to us. Lamar Martin is having a birthday today. That is from Catherine Gibson. And then Ann Godsey is having a birthday tomorrow. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. The volunteer Ridipest mix line is 614-6499. You can text us at that same number on the Selwood Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Realty. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list.
All right, I believe we got another quick interview back at the studio with Steve, and then we're going to come back. We do have head coach Drew Akins here with Walker Valley Football. They're going to be at Polk County tonight for week number 2 of high school football. We're going to come back, talk to him, maybe a couple players here in just a few minutes. But first, back to the studio to Steve Hartline with another special interview from there. You're tuned in to Mix 104.1, Talk 101.3 The Buzz, and live on MixTV.tv from Scooters Coffee. Now back to the studio there.
Elevate your siding projects with Cleveland Exteriors. Ascend fiberglass siding built with lasting beauty and low maintenance. Cleveland Exteriors, your trusted partner for exceptional siding. Visit clevelandexteriors.com or call today.
Mayfield Dairy, celebrating 100 years of the iconic Mayfield ice cream at mayfielddairy.com.
proudly headquartered in Athens, Tennessee.
Mix 1041 is celebrating 30 years of being on air. We are celebrating by giving away 30 prizes over 30 weeks. Presented by TVFCU Mortgage. Register today at mymix1041.com.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Did you know that drinking and driving is a leading cause of traffic fatalities? It kills more than 28 people in the United States every day. That means 1 person every 52 minutes. Statistically, young people are the most at risk to drink and drive, but not everyone's doing it. Don't drink and drive.
Wonderful, wonderful man. We've known the family for years and years. A lot of you know this family. Of course, Sammy Paris, the circumstances, in any circumstance where this happens, is horrible. But for the couple to be in Cancun, Mexico for their 25th anniversary, 3 children, we understand, is just horrible. So I would ask this audience to pray for these families, and I am sure that there are other losses that we're not mentioning here, but I you know, it's just horrible. It's a horrible, horrible morning, and a very sad morning for a couple of our friends. I want to mention that, and so I'd like this audience to pray for the Fletchers and the Paris family. Will you pray for them today? A horrible, horrible, horrible thing. All right. We had to mark that. It's 8:27, and coming up, we're going to, it's, really no good way to segue, folks, as you well know, but we're going to, at this point, in just a few moments, be joined by Kevin Stafford. He is the National Marketing Director for Food City. We're going to talk about what was announced a couple of days ago, actually yesterday, that the Thompson Bowling Arena in Knoxville is now going to be known as the Thompson Bowling Arena at Food City Center. And so we're going to do that coming up in just a moment. So we are looking forward to that. And you know what? I'm sorry. I made a mistake there. I apologize. It's the Hookers. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. So Jason Hooker, thank you very much. We're getting some messages. I apologize. I need to write things down. I apologize. It's Sammy Hooker, obviously, who was the pastor at Philippi, and his family. I deeply apologize. I'm sorry. It's the Hooker family that lost Jason down in Cancun, Mexico. I apologize. At 8:28. Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, 2334 Keith Street, Cleveland. Call 423-339-8777.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles.
Hardee's 2 for $5 mix and match breakfasts bake goodness into your morning. Pick any 2 handcrafted favorites for only $5. Choose syrupy French toast dips, a made-from-scratch biscuit stacked with sausage and eggs, or a biscuit and gravy. With Hardee's 2 for $5 mix and match breakfast, you get double the breakfast goodness for just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. These items only. Price and participation may vary. Tax not included.
X1041 MixTV.tv. We are joined by my friend Kevin Stafford. He is the marketing director of Food City. Kevin, good morning, buddy.
Hey, good morning, Steve. How you doing?
And I am doing great. And I tell you, Food City, of course, we love Food City and what you're doing in our community and in our area. But what an unbelievable announcement from Food City and your partnership with the University of Tennessee, and now the Thompson Bowling Arena at the Food City Center. I emailed yesterday, I said, stroke of genius. Kevin, how did this happen, buddy?
Well, it started actually a little over a year ago. We began having some conversations with our friends at the Ball Network, and they're obviously new administration on staff there at University of Tennessee, and how could we expand our partnership and things that we could do a little bit different. And they said, well, what about the naming rights of Thompson Bowling Arena? And, of course, we had some conversations and found out they were serious about it. Then we went on to have some additional conversations with Steve, who's our president and CEO, and found out there was an interest to explore that. And I don't know, here you go, about a year later, we work into the details. I guess about 6 months ago, we probably figured out this is probably going to happen. And it was kind of unbelievable, and just worked through the process. And, and through everything, we want to make sure that the Thompson and the Bowling family were respected and taken care of. And here we are, Thompson Bowling Arena at Food City Center, and just really trying to preserve the past and working towards what the future will look like for hopefully what's going to be the best basketball venue in the country at Food City Center.
We're joined by Kevin Stafford. He is the marketing director of Food City nationally, and Food City and UT go hand in hand. We know that. We've been a Ball Network station nearly 25 years. And Kevin, I guess in the press release, you just mentioned, talking about being the greatest basketball facility in the country. In the press release issued by the university, the press release stated that through this partnership, $20 million in renovations and upgrades to the facility will now be possible. This is a 10-year partnership, according to the press release. Is that the goal here, Kevin? Give me just some goals of this partnership.
Well, obviously Thompson Bowling Arena is an older facility, and if you just look at the outside of the facility, it needs a little bit of work. Obviously, it's an opportunity to touch it up, make it more eye-appealing. Obviously, for me, I really will love the Food City lettering on the side of it as well. But then inside, it's just all about the experience for the fans, some of the upgrades that they will do inside. And then you think about bringing recruits in there, whether it's men's or women's basketball or volleyball, and they're going to be able to have a venue that they're very proud of. If you look behind the scenes a little bit, Thompson Bowling, again, it's an older facility, just has a lot of work to do. This is going to enable the university to do some things that's going to make the student-athletes proud. It's going to make the fans proud, and just have a stadium that, again, we all love Thompson Bowling Arena, but we're really going to love Thompson Bowling Arena at Food City Center because it's going to invest for the future, and some of the upgrades they've got planned out for that facility are just going to be fantastic for the fan experience.
The only thing I regret is you didn't tell me about this privately a year ago. I don't know why you didn't leak this information to me, but, whatever. It's fine.
It's amazing. One of the things, Steve, I've enjoyed so much over the past few days is to watch our associates' reaction. We have 18,000 plus associates, and they have been so proud.
Yes.
And, it's one of those things you got to be tight-lipped on. But
I know. I'm kidding.
Watch our people and how excited they are, and then our friends too, just like yourself. I mean, they're excited, and we're all excited. It's a great day. We love UT.
It's a stroke of genius. Kevin, we got about 1 minute left. We're gonna. I know you've got another interview to do, but listen quickly. Food City has been I'll say busy. So many plans for Cleveland, Bradley County, but also Southeast Tennessee. Talk about, and we've talked about this before, but my goodness, the commitment you guys are making here is unbelievable.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. We've got about 9 stores under construction right now. A couple of those are down in your neck of the woods, obviously with our Candies Creek store, and we also have our Coe store that's under construction. Of course, we've got 2 major remodels right there in Cleveland. Both of those 10,000 square feet plus expansions. It's going to give you already got a good store there. It's going to be a great store when we're finished. And, then you got stores in all states. It's funny, in November of this year through December of this year, we're going to open 4 stores in 4 different states.
Man. Wow.
It's a great time. It's a busy time. We are so blessed, so thankful to be able to do what we do, and our associates are loving it. And again, for us, we appreciate the communities where we operate, and that community is successful. That store is going to be successful, and that's what we aim for every day.
Effective tonight with a volleyball match, it will now be forever known. Thompson Bowling Arena at Food City Center. Kevin Stafford, the National Marketing Director at Food City. Kevin, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate it.
All right, Steve. Have a good day.
You too, buddy. Kevin Stafford, everybody. All right, we are done from here for a while. We're going to send you back in a moment we're going to take a quick break and send you back to Scooter's Coffee. Scooter's Coffee, the official coffee of Mixed Mornings. They are live. Dwayne and Bridget, along with Claudia Parker, and soon to be Drew Akins, head coach of Walker Valley High School football. Back to them in just a moment. Have you checked out the Town Squire selection of UT sportswear for
a name and brand that you can trust? Wholesale Supply has been serving the Southeast for over 75 years. Whether you need plumbing, electrical, or HVAC supplies, Wholesale Supply can provide you with the products that you need to complete any job, big or small. Supplying brands such as Kohler, Delta, Rinnai, Progress Lighting, and so many more. With 32 locations across the Southeast, Wholesale Supply is your hometown plumbing, electrical, and HVAC supplier. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
All right, Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv. Welcome back to our live broadcast at Scooter's Coffee on a Football Friday morning. We've been all over the place this morning, talking to different folks there at the studio. Now back live here at Scooter's. Going to talk to Claudia Parker with Scooter's in just a few minutes. But right now, let's talk football on a Football Friday morning. Head coach of Walker Valley, Drew Akins, is with me right now. Coach, good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, man. Thanks for having us here.
So good to see you, sir. I know last week, we're going to just recap that for just a minute. Got players we want to get to. Last week, a big win at home, opening day there, Notre Dame. Tell me about it a little bit.
Yeah, I was really excited about the way we played. You know, when you look back over the last 3 years, we've had some struggles running the football. We've had issues here defensively, on and off. I thought it was the best team game we've played in 3 years.
I agree.
I was really impressed with our offensive line, the way they graded out. They played really hard, which kind of gave our offense a chance to go play free. And what you saw from that is we scored 7 out of 8 drives. So really successful on offense, and then defensively, especially early on, I thought we were suffocating.
Right.
Gave up 1 first down until the last drive in the second half, where we kind of backed off and made sure they didn't score. But our defense played so well, and then the interception there in the second half, just a team game. And then Eli and the special teams, I thought as an entire team, it was the best game we played in 3 years, and I was really proud of that.
You know, when you're there at the MAC on a Friday night, bands coming in on the track, all those special festivities going on, it's a great place to be on a football Friday.
Dude, it's funny you say that. Before the game, I turned to a coach. I was like, man, this is a really cool place.
Yeah.
Like, it's a really cool environment. I think we've just kind of grown in the way we do Friday nights over the last 4 years that I've been there, where it started out like, hey, let's just get a team to the field.
Right.
And then it's turned into kind of a whole night where we're really celebrating different groups of people, including, you know, former alumni from Charleston, giving them a home. That was a really cool event. You know, next week we're doing Gold Night, where we're really celebrating the fight against cancer and just taking that on, and that's impacted our community so much. So just trying to use Friday nights to put people in front of our community and celebrate them or pray with them, or just let them know that we care about them. It's kind of turned into a production.
It really has, you know, and the presentation last Friday night with the Dillard family and those folks, that was just tremendous as well. Very, very touching to be there for that special dedication. Well, Coach, we got to go up the road a little bit.
Yeah.
Used to be a big nemesis to Walker Valley back early in the years of Walker Valley being a football team there. Polk County.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, so Polk County, we're at Polk County tonight at 8 o'clock. They're a good football team. You know, when you talk about the lower levels, what I'm most excited about with it, at a 1A, 2A football, they're a 2A football team, but this is the community. And going into that communities like that shut down for football games.
They do.
I grew up and, you know, playing that kind of ball. And when we would go to South Pittsburgh, man, you would drive into South Pittsburgh and the storefronts would be talking about the game. And I expect that kind of atmosphere tonight, where we travel over there, and when we go in, all the stores are shut down because everybody's going to the game on Friday night. So we're excited about it. Honestly, when you look at the, quote, rivalry, we've not been super successful in that. So, you know, we have a chance to do something again that's never been done in our program, and that's win at Polk County High. We've never won there. We've won one time, and it was at Walker Valley. So, you know, we talk about history a lot in our program and making history. So that's an opportunity for us tonight to go over there and play against a really good football team. They beat Copper Basin last week, 48-14, I believe, and, you know, very similar to our score. So we're going to have to go play. Derek's going to have them. I have a ton of respect for Derek Davis and what he does. He's going to have them ready to play, so we better be ready to go.
Well, let's meet some of the players you brought with you today, Coach, and we're going to turn things around. We're going to start right over here on my end. What I want you to do is tell us your name, the position you play, and something you're excited about for tonight's game.
My name's Jacob Hollingsworth. I play linebacker. And I think the thing I'm most excited for about tonight is just being a very disciplined team. Our coaches have put together a very strong scheme, and we just have to go out there and make it happen.
Well, thanks so much for being here this morning. Good luck tonight. All right, let's move on down the line here.
I'm Evan Swartzel. I'm the quarterback. I'm just excited to dominate 2 weeks in a row, and then, you know, get into Cleveland with some energy and, you know, hopefully shock everybody right here. So, yes, sir.
Good game there last week, Evan.
Yes,
good,
sir.
Real good game. Good game for all of you guys. All right, let's move along here. Tell us your name, position, and something about tonight.
My name's Z. Garrison. I play nickel and wide receiver. I'm most excited about tonight, man, just coming out and playing for my brothers. Just, you know, whenever we play for each other, I feel like we have a different type of energy, and it's just easier and more fun to play for. You got something that you want to play for. Yeah, that's it.
All right, we're going to move on down the line here. I'm going to step to this side. We'll come to number 58 here. Go ahead.
My name is Ty Parker. I play right guard. I'm just excited to block and kind of let our running back ball out and Evan ball out. So, yeah.
Looking forward to tonight. All right, go ahead. Tell us your name, position.
My name's Connor Phillips. I play DM, and I'm just here to set up my teammates to get some tackles. If I get some tackles on my own, that would be fun too. Just here to ball out with my brothers, man, like Zeke said.
Good stuff. All right.
My name is Braxton Smith. I play corner and receiver. Tonight, I'm kind of just like Polk County. They're not like a super pass-heavy team, so they're not super pass-heavy. They'll run the ball a lot, so I just gotta stay alive, be ready for anything that comes my way at a certain point, you know.
Well, good win last week to you guys there at home, opening up the season good. But they will be at Polk County tonight. A tough place to play. And you can listen to the game tonight on Sports 99.1 as we'll have the call of the game there tonight for you. Andy and Jacob, a great duo. Will bring you the action live from Polk County. Hope you can be there. Kickoff set for 8 p.m. tonight, 8 p.m. at Polk County. Go support the Mustangs. All right, I believe we're going to take just a quick break right here, get these guys off the stage. We'll come back in just a few minutes. We're going to get Claudia Parker, get Bridget back up here, do another break here for Scooters Coffee in just a minute. But you're tuned in to Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv and Talk 101.3 The Buzz. We're live from Scooters on a Football Friday morning. Back with a wrap-up from here in just a minute.
Attention shoppers, learn more about our Picky Promise.
This produce looks amazing, and it smells so fresh. Food City is as picky about produce as I am, and that's hard to do. But they make it look easy with their Picky Promise. If it's ever not fresh, they'll replace it.
That's cool. And I thought their helpful certified butchers were the coolest thing about this place.
It's all here.
Nobody does food like Food City.
At some point in your life, you may be faced with a legal challenge, whether it be a personal injury, business dispute, or family matter. Our goal is to overcome your legal obstacles and get your life back on track.
If you or a loved one have been injured or have legal issues confronting you and your family, talk with someone on our team. We will investigate your problem to determine the facts and the law. Working together, we can develop a plan to obtain the result you deserve.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox. Air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
Everyone there at the Porsche dealership are so personable and very knowledgeable that we just keep coming back. What I was looking for was a sport utility that was sporty and attractive and had the ability to perform to my expectations. The service department goes above and beyond with their routine service maintenance, and they get me out of there quickly. Chattanooga Auto Square. Luxury lives here.
Prescription drugs can be expensive, but there's a solution. Direct Primary Care Associates Pharmacy Benefits can save you money on your prescription drugs. With access to free generics, discounted brand name medication prices, and a team of healthcare providers who work with you to find the most affordable options, you can rest easy knowing you're getting the best deal. Say goodbye to the stress and financial burden of expensive healthcare and medication costs. Visit our website to learn more about how Direct Primary Care Associates Pharmacy Benefits can save you money on your prescription drugs. Direct Primary Care Associates, affordable health care for all.
Why Rhino, come to Best Buy Metals.
For 20 years, Best Buy Metals has provided permanent steel roofing. Additionally, we've expanded to manufacture metal siding, including steel, board and batten, and traditional lap siding. We also offer custom pole barns, from a simple roof-only structure to a fully enclosed building. Stop by one of our 7 showrooms today or visit us online 24/7 at bestbuymetalroof.com.
The summer sales event is on at Cleveland Ford, and the car business is back. Inventory's back, discounts are back, and interest rates are down. Cleveland Ford even has trade-in assistance cash available, so hurry to Cleveland Ford today, because now is the time to buy.
Serenity Funeral Homes. Convenient, caring, affordable. Cleveland's most affordable funeral home. Completely remodeled. Offering cremations as low as $5.95. Funerals, $15.95. SerenityofCleveland.com. When trust matters most.
This Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute. June is Men's Health Month. Being aware of your health and engaging with your primary care provider is the first step in regaining control of your health to enjoy a happier and healthier life. Heart disease is the most common cause of death in men in the United States. Know the symptoms and check your risk factors. Take a proactive approach to control what you can, such as establishing a primary care provider, exercising daily and eating a healthy diet, managing your diabetes, blood pressure, and cholesterol, and quitting smoking. This Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute. For more information about vascular disease, visit vascularinstituteofchattanooga.com or call them at 423-602-2750 to be evaluated. No referral is needed, and appointments are within 1 week.
Hardee's Double Deals pack double the charbroiled beef and melty cheese. Choose a double cheeseburger or bacon double cheeseburger starting at $2.99. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
Cleveland, 423-313-7987 or visit healthmarkets.com.
If you could buy a great queen or king size mattress for $399, would you consider getting rid of that old lumpy mattress? Come to Mermaid Mattress, where you can get this mattress in any size for the price of a twin.
Now, from Local 3 News, it's coverage you can count on.
Mostly sunny and very hot for your Friday. Most of our counties are under heat advisories for this afternoon until 8 p.m. Eastern time this evening. Max heat index ranging from 105 to 109. Make sure you're taking care of yourself and others to stay cool for your Friday afternoon and evening plans. Highs today are going to range from 92 to 99 degrees across the area with that mostly sunny sky. Tonight, mostly clear with lows in the upper 60s to 74. Be sure to download Local 3 weather app. I'm Local 3 meteorologist Allison Pryor.
This Mix 104.1 Weathercast is sponsored by Life Care Center of Cleveland, celebrating more than 45 years of serving the needs of the aging community. Life Care Center of Cleveland.
Solutions Finance of Tennessee, your hometown lender. Locally owned and operated. Loans for used cars, motorcycles, ATVs, home improvement, furniture, and appliance.
All right, Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv, and still on Talk 101.3 The Buzz on a Football Friday morning. We're going to get a quick check of sports before we talk to Claudia Parker here at Scooters Coffee, which is our second broadcast location this morning. We've had Steve back at the studio with some very important interviews, and then, of course, here at Scooters Coffee on a Football Friday. So it is sports from the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, hello, human kindness. Well, let's talk about it. Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv is Southeast Tennessee football headquarters, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Tonight, we just spoke to him a while ago. Coach Drew Akins and Walker Valley, the Mustangs, will be right up the road at Polk County. That will be an 8 o'clock kickoff on Sports 99.1 and anywhere around the world on the free Mix 104.1 app, and a special MixTV.tv broadcast tonight. This was one of those games that we went to. I guess you would say we kind of changed things up. This is going to be a great game tonight to have on MixTV.tv, so you'll tune in with that as Greg Phillips and Steve Hartline will be on the Mix TV call. Of course, Andy and Jacob on the radio call there from Polk County tonight. Again, 8 o'clock will be the kickoff. And then we'll go McMinn County at Cleveland. Cleveland High School having their home opener tonight. Will be a great time there. That is set for 7 o'clock kickoff right here on Mix 104.1 and, of course, anywhere around the world on the free Mix 104.1 app. And then Tyner at number 2, Bradley Central, as they will have their home opener there tonight at Bear Stadium. That will be at 7:30 on Talk 101.3 The Buzz, and yes, anywhere around the world on that free Mix 104.1 app. Make sure you have the app on Friday nights, folks. It's your best tool to keep up with everything that's going on. Now, tickets to all 3 games are available at the Town Squire today if you still want to pick up tickets to all 3 of the games that's going on tonight. Other games that we will be keeping up with tonight on our Elders Ace Hardware scoreboard is going to be all Hamilton County schools. Just to let you know, they will kick off at 8 o'clock. Red Bank at Ray County, Ooltewah at Soddy Daisy, East Hamilton at Heritage, Georgia, Hickson at Meigs County, McMinn Central at Seymour. Baylor will take on Seton Hall Prep in Dublin, Ireland, 10:30 a.m. tomorrow, and that is going to be a lot of fun to have that. Of course, again, keep up with us on the Mix 104.1 app, and then the Hardee's Friday Night Blitz tonight following the Cleveland football game. And then after all of that is said and done, we'll most likely get you some coverage of the Braves at the Giants, because the Braves on the West Coast will not be starting until about 10:30 tonight. All right, so, and then again, we got NASCAR at Daytona Sunday, 7 p.m. on Talk 101.3 The Buzz, presented by Dell's Heating and Air. Claudia Parker joining me once again from Scooters Coffee. Claudia, again, thanks so much for inviting us down on a Football Friday, sharing your time here with a couple of our local high school teams, and they really enjoyed coming by.
Well, that's awesome. We loved having y'all out here. We loved seeing the football teams out here as well.
You know, that's part of what Scooters Coffee and what you guys do, not only here but at your Sweetwater location as well. You're part of the community. You want to do different things. You want to be a part of giving people opportunities to have events and things. So we are very, very thankful to be a part of this along with you this morning. But there's still time for people to slide through here, because you're trying to break a record this morning.
We are, and hopefully we'll have that information pretty soon. So what we're doing today is for every 10th mobile order ahead through our app, that 10th person, that 10th order will get a free $10 app credit.
That's awesome.
So you've got about 5-ish more minutes.
Right.
That little special ends at 9 o'clock. So if you're listening, scoot on through, and hopefully you'll be number 10.
You know, another thing, Claudia, you've been introducing everything pumpkin over the last couple of days. I know it's going to be a hot day today,
Yes.
but it's just the time of year to get people excited about this.
Everybody loves pumpkin spice. Everybody just loves it and looks forward to us launching that limited time product. So that will be with us for a couple of months now. But yes, we've got pumpkin spice latte. We've got an autumn caramel crunch.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that because I would have really struggled with that one.
We have a pumpkin caramelicious. We have pumpkin cold foam. We have pumpkin cake bites. All things pumpkin. And even though it's hot, it's even starting to get pretty hot right now.
It is.
9 o'clock in the morning. But you can get those drinks hot, iced, or blended. So if you're still a little too hot for you to go with a hot pumpkin spice, you can get that iced or blended to cool off.
A couple other things I know that you guys have offered. Just think about after school later today as we're getting ready to wrap up our broadcast. You guys have got some things for the kids in the afternoons to kind of get that pick-me-up for them and get them a little snack. And, you know, parents, of course, with everything going on, they might need a pick-me-up right after school as well.
Absolutely. We've got our kids' drinks and our kids' combo packs. We've got 5 different kids' drinks currently. If I can remember them all, a cotton candy smoothie, a berry smoothie, a berry lemonade, a blue raspberry lemonade, and a chocolicious milk.
Ooh, chocolicious. Makes me want to stir it when I say chocolicious.
Exactly.
So.
And then for our adult friends out there who might need a pick-me-up in the afternoon, we have our Scoot Energy Infusions.
Great deal. Tell me about what I've been drinking this morning. My favorite drink every time I come to Scooters. You know what I like.
Exactly. That is our Scoot Energy Infusion with the blue raspberry flavor, which is
so good.
Super popular. That's one of our top sellers. People
Yeah, of
love
course
that.
it is because I like it. But yeah, it's great. It's a good pick-me-up. I got here around 6:30 this morning. Claudia came out and gave me, might have been trying to savor it as we go through the morning, but it does. It just gives you a little bit of energy to where you feel alive and vibrant, ready to go.
Yep.
So that is a perfect thing in the mornings and probably in the afternoons as well.
It is.
As we get ready to wrap things up here, we want to make sure people know about the Scooters app. That's such an important tool for people.
Absolutely. Download our app, and the first time you download, you will get a $2 off digital coupon on the app to use for your first purchase. You get smile points with that, which add up very quickly to free drinks. Usually your national average is about every 6th or 7th drink you're gonna score something free. So definitely download that app. You can get on there and customize drinks. You can do your mobile order ahead. It's very useful. We've got customers that really love that and make a lot of use out of that.
All right, so there you go. Claudia Parker's told you everything to bring you out to Scooters Coffee. If that doesn't excite you and get you going, nothing will. But remember, Scooters Coffee, open early, open later. Tell us the hours.
We are open every day from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m.
There you go. So there's always time to slide through Scooters Coffee. Amazing drinks, amazing people, amazingly fast.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Everything
absolutely.
is right there. Well, Claudia, again, thanks so much for letting us be here with you this morning.
You.
Been a super broadcast. We're going to bring Bridget back up for a final time. And I know she wants to probably check in on our celebration list. Claudia's going to step down. Bridget's going to step up. And Bridget, I'm just going to hand you a little paper there. And man, what a morning, Bridget. I mean,
it's been a great morning.
It's been a great morning. We appreciate all of the call-ins there back at the station that Steve was able to do there. And then, of course, our football players and coaches stopping by, and Al Morris. Oh, by the way, Al Morris, you left your glasses here. At some point, we'll get them to you somehow. Maybe we'll give them to Terry Evans or somebody to bring to you tonight there at the stadium. But anyway, Bridget, let's go ahead and do that final check of our Simmons Bank celebration list.
All right, happy birthday, Stacy Flowers. Tomorrow over at Direct Primary Care Associates, Debbie and Charlie Earls, they are celebrating their 39th wedding anniversary today. Kira Smith is going to be 15 on Sunday. She's a cheerleader and runs track at Bradley Central. Leslie Haywood is celebrating on Sunday, works for Matt Coleman over at Logan Thompson. Allie Truelove is 14 today, a freshman at Bradley Central from mom, dad, and sisters. And then her sister, Aubrey Truelove, is going to be 10 on Sunday, a 5th grader at Taylor Elementary. That also from mom, dad, and sisters. Seema Swartzel at Arnold Elementary celebrating on Sunday. Sarah Pearson celebrating today, conductor of the Cleveland Pops. Cindy Pickett at Mermaid Mattress celebrating celebrating her birthday today. Brad Benton, owner of Baskin Robbins, celebrating his birthday today. Isaac Libby celebrating on Sunday, owner of Best Buy Metals. Violet Rogers is 7 years old today. Becky Marino and Sharon Smith both celebrating on Sunday, and they both work at Arnold. Brandon Lee is 25 today from his mom, sister, and mama. Fran Davis celebrating today, that sent in to us by her friend Chuck Evans. Lamar Martin is having a birthday today from Katherine Gibson. And then Ann Godsey is celebrating tomorrow. So you can call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us for Monday. The Volunteer Rid-A-Pest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Selwood Darren text line. That's Darren Miller, eXp Realty. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list.
Bridget, I want to get one more final thing here about Mix 30 today. Of course, Mix 30 celebrating 30 contests in 30 weeks as we have our 30th anniversary going on, presented by Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union, their mortgage department. Man, you mentioned Cindy Pickett there. It's going to be a big day for the Pickett family, a big day for us in Mermaid.
Yeah, they're giving away a queen-size Lindsay Line memory foam mattress with an adjustable base, so it's about a $1,000 value. We'll be announcing that winner this afternoon. Get registered at mymix1041.com.
All right, also want to let you know that we'll be live this afternoon for the Mix Afternoon Drive. We'll be at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. You can talk to us about Drive It Forward, a special promotion they're doing there at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Come by, check out the inventory. That's 3 to 5 this afternoon, and that will take us up pretty close to our coverage of high school football tonight, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Again, we've got you covered on the radio, also on the app, MixTV.tv. Don't forget about that rivalry game tonight, Walker Valley at Polk County. MixTV.tv, one of the 8 games that will be going on tonight that you can see right here if you're still watching MixTV.tv. From all of us at Mix 104.1, Claudia Parker, Gideon, and Austin, and everyone else, Steve, Bridget, and myself, have a great rest of your Friday. We'll talk to you again real soon.